BJP MP Dr. Subramanian Swamy has escalated his attack on his critics. This time he's also issued a veiled threat of a bloodbath. Dr. Swamy took to Twitter in a veiled attack on the Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley. He tweeted, and I quote, "People giving me unasked for advice of discipline and restraint don't realize that if I disregard discipline, there would be a bloodbath." Though he did not name Arun Jaitley, the Union Finance Minister, he was referring to the Union Finance Minister, urging him to exercise restraint and discipline in the wake of his attacks on a number of bureaucrats. On the Chief Economic Advisor, Arvind Subramanian, on Wednesday, Arun Jaitley had used the word discipline defending the Economic Affairs Secretary, Shaktikant Das, in another obvious swipe at the Finance Minister, whose images of meeting in Beijing at an Invest in India forum are now on your television screen. Subramanian Swamy asked his party to advise ministers to wear traditional but modernized Indian clothes when abroad. Swamy tweeted, and I quote, "BJP should direct our ministers to wear traditional and modernized Indian clothes when abroad. In a coat and tie, they look like waiters." Meanwhile, latching onto the controversy, the Congress has demanded a probe into allegations levelled by Dr. Subramanian Swamy against officials of the Ministry of Finance.
Well, only Prime Minister and Mr. Amit Shah can shed some light on it. They have got this gift for the BJP, and now they alone can speak for what he is saying. As far as we are concerned, we are least concerned. At the same time, yes, I do feel that our civil servants, our economists, those who are making their silent but significant contribution to this country should not be humiliated and tarred.
कुछ या तो फ्रस्ट्रेटेड हो गए हैं सुब्रमण्यम स्वामी जी, या डिजिग्नेटेड फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर बन गए हैं। कहा गया है कि अब आप अगले, वरना उनका सारा ध्यान उसी पर लगा हुआ है। कभी इसको गवर्नर का दूसरा टर्म नहीं मिलना चाहिए, फिर इसको गवर्नर नहीं बनना चाहिए। मैं सिर्फ ये जानना चाहता हूँ कि आखिर ये जो कर रहे हैं किसके इशारे पर कर रहे हैं। ये एक बहुत गंभीर आरोप है और राष्ट्र की सुरक्षा से जुड़ा है। मेरा बहुत निश्चित आरोप है कि ये जो आरोप इन्होंने लगाया है ये तो वापस लें या इसकी जांच।
Joining me now with the latest is our executive editor Javed Ansari. Javed, what's happening? Is Dr. Swamy fighting a personal battle? Is this a personal battle? Because initially it was against the Congress, but now the guns seem to have just turned around, targeting BJP's own.
Look, nobody except the BJP and those who brought him into the Rajya Sabha can answer this question. Nobody is surprised because Dr. Swamy comes with a reputation. He's built a reputation for being a giant killer, for tilting in the windmills, and for taking pot shots at people who matter. The BJP very well knew this. Mr. Narendra Modi was aware of this. It was all right till he was attacking the Gandhis, till he was taking on Mr. Robert Vadra. Now suddenly the BJP seems to have discovered that this is it's easier mounting a tiger than dismounting one. And this is a problem of BJP's creation, and this is a problem that only the BJP leadership can solve.
Javed, initially some said that this was by design, that there was a bigger design behind all these statements that were being made. So does that fit into a larger pattern? Is this by design, or is this perhaps riding the tiger and the tiger is now running loose?
Look, now this is for Mr. Narendra, for the Prime Minister. The onus is on the Prime Minister. If he does not act, it will lend credence to speculation, lend credence to what the likes of Mr. Pramod Tiwari were hinting at, that perhaps all this is being done at the behest of the Prime Minister. Because
okay, Javed, stay with me for a moment. I have Manish Iyer of the Congress Party who joins me on the broadcast. Mr. Iyer, what do you make of the statements, one after the other, Dr. Subramanian Swamy targeting some bureaucrats, targeting the RBI governor, targeting the Economic Affairs Advisor, and now saying even BJP ministers shouldn't wear a coat and tie? What do you make of all these, sir?
Swamy is a critic. Hello? Hello?
Yes, Mr. Iyer. Go on, Mr. Iyer.
I said Swamy is a cretin, and the Prime Minister is unnecessarily making himself an accomplice of this cretin by not disavowing what the man says. And therefore the impression is spreading, perhaps it's even true, that Swamy is really the spokesman of the Prime Minister. And if the Prime Minister does not regard Swamy as his spokesman, then he should disavow this cretin.
Mr. Iyer, for the moment, many thanks for joining us on the broadcast. Javed, so we heard what Manish Iyer said. He has his own style. India Today does not agree with everything that our guests say on the broadcast. But Javed, is this perhaps a statement? Is that the impression out that when Dr. Swamy speaks, there is a section within the BJP who are perhaps happy to see him speak if he doesn't have direct blessings of a powerful section within the BJP?
Well, certainly that is the impression, especially when it went till, because he hasn't been rebuked, he hasn't been pulled up. In fact, they were lauding him for the kind of comments that he was making about the Congress leadership, about Robert Vadra, about others. Now that the attack has come on, now that he's turned the guns within, the BJP is trying to distance itself. But that won't suffice. The Prime Minister needs to speak up and take action. It can't be that, he's your own when he attacks the Gandhis, and that then you start distancing yourself when he turns the guns on people within the BJP.
But, whether it is the BJP president, whether it's senior ministers like Venkaiah Naidu, whether it's the finance minister Arun Jaitley, they've all distanced themselves from whatever Dr. Swamy says. They say that, it's a lone battle that a man is fighting. Venkaiah Naidu said, I can't silence all the MPs, I can't silence all our MPs. But that doesn't cut ice, Javed.
That certainly doesn't cut ice, because they'll laud him when he attacks the Gandhis, and he does that, just in the manner, or in fact even in a far more pungent manner than he's doing, in the manner than he's attacking Mr. Jaitley. They laud him when he does that. Now suddenly to say that you can't discipline, nobody's buying that. If they can't discipline one MP from their party, then obviously there's something very wrong with the way they're handling things.
Javed Ansari, for the moment, many thanks for joining me.